Oh, let's determine the quadratic function for the given condition. Okay, this is amongst a series of many such problems which we are trying to do. So we'll give you different conditions and you need to find the equation for the quadratic function, right? So here is one for you. Parabola goes through origin. That means the point 0, 0 lies on the parabola with increasing interval of minus infinity to 5. That means as you approach from left, it is increasing, right? And maximum value of 7. That means it increases and then it comes down at from 7 onwards, right? So if you want to visualize this, you can visualize it like this kind of. You have a parabola, so this is your minus infinity, right? Increasing interval, that is increasing till 5, right? So the maximum is at 5. So it's kind of like this. Your parabola is kind of like this, and then it comes down, correct? Now this point is at 5, 7. 5, 7. I'm sorry. The origin should be, and it goes through the origin. So the x-axis is actually here. So let me redraw my axis, okay? Because it says parabola goes through origin, so it's like this and like this. So that's our origin, right? So it goes through origin and the maximum is at x equals to 5 and the value is 7. So that is how our parabola should look like, right? Now we are supposed to find an equation for this parabola, correct? Now that's not very difficult. So from the vertex form, we can write this as f of x is equals to a times x minus what value? 5, right? Square, and the maximum value is 5 plus 7, right? Maximum is 7. Now to find a, we can use 0, 0, right? The origin. So f of x is 0 at x equals to 0, so we get a 0 minus 5 whole square plus 7. Is it okay? Now you can solve for a. So we'll take 7 on this side. So we say minus 7 equals to minus 5 square is 25. So we get 25a, correct? So a is equals to minus 7 over 25, correct? Therefore, our function is f of x is equals to minus 7 over 25. That's the a value. X minus 5 square plus 7, correct? So that represents our function for the given condition. As you can see, it increases, goes through origin with maximum at 5, the value is 7, and it decreases thereafter. So that's kind of a simple way of writing the equation of our parabola from given conditions, right? There's another problem for you which I would like you to solve, okay? The problem, question number 2 here is that the point 1 and 0 and point 2 and 7 lie on the parabola with axis of symmetry at x equals to 3, okay? Now, that means you're given 2 different points. You have axis of symmetry, so you need to find what the parabola is. Now, how will you move forward in this particular case? Well, I will not solve this, but I'll kind of give you a hint on this, correct? So what you can do is, you can write, because we have axis of symmetry, to use this given information, you can always say that let f of x is equals to a times x minus 3 whole square plus, you don't know what this constant is, right? So let us say this is the value c. So in this equation, we have 2 variables, correct? A and c. Now to find the value of these 2 variables, we need 2 equations, right? So those 2 points give us 2 equations and help you solve the problem. Do you understand? So for example, if you use 1 and 10, x will be 1 and y will be 10. You'll get first equation. Let me do that for you. 10. So you write 10 is equals to a times, we'll write 1 for x minus c square plus c, right? This is my, you can solve it further. 3 square is 9, so we get 10 equals to 9a plus c, right? The second equation will be using point 2 and 7. Is it okay? So if you use 2 and 7, okay, let me write 10 equals to 9a plus c. This is the first equation, right? And now let me give you the second equation, which is this. So f of x is this. So we can write 7 is my fx value. So that is 7 is equal to 2 minus a times 2 minus 3 whole square plus c, right? So which is 7 equals to 2 minus 3 is just 1, right? 1 square is 1, minus 1 square is 1. So it's a plus c, right? So we got two different equations. Let us say that this is equation 2 for you and this is equation 1 for you, right? So if you take away one from the other, c gets eliminated, and 9a minus a will be 8a, and 10 minus 7 will be 3. So you get 3 over 8 as the value of a. Now you can plug in the value of a and find c. So that is how you have to solve this, correct? So let it be an exercise for you. Fine? I hope you understand the process. Okay, try it yourself, and if you don't, write your comments. I will be happy to help you out. Thanks.